better be the last one. I had to record this video 3 times because my freaking audio goes out while I'm talking. Shit is so annoying. Okay. So, damn, what the hell is that? Somebody just walked into the crib and shit. Look at this, man. Why is it when I'm about to start a video, there's music and everything, niggas, it's not even in synchronicity. Like, the clouds was just going crazy. The wind and everything, now it's just out of synchronicity. Y'all niggas just be pumping out rap and shit. Y'all niggas be unsynchronized with nature, nigga. Nature don't want to hear that shit. I'm gonna just keep it a whole fat thousand, my nigga. No nature wants to hear none of that. They want to hear them kids yelling and screaming, but not that raggedy ass, low vibrational music. I'm not gonna hold them. But they do love, kids screaming and playing and enjoying themselves. That's a good frequency. You know what I'm saying? If your kids if you laying down and you hear birds and kids screaming, you gonna feel good. You gonna be feeling good. Like, you gonna feel like you can go back to sleep, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You waking. I mean, if you do the same shit, you got loud ass, toxic ass music playing. You got niggas arguing. You got motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Fighting, shooting, sirens, nigga. You ain't gonna feel good, nigga. You gonna feel anxious. That's why I don't want to live. That's why I feel bad for anybody living in New York, nigga. Y'all frequency is trash, bro. Straight up, nigga. No, how do you like waking up to that toxic ass, like, just hearing that shit, bro? And this wasn't even gonna be the video, but it's like, since I'm talking about it, but yeah, how do niggas even like, hearing all that extra ass shit? That don't motivate me to meditate or nothing like that. I tell you that. But I got willpower anyway. But I'm just saying, you might as well just try to locate in a sound area, in a rural area. The city is like the worst place to be. You could even go to New York and just go to the rural areas, because New York does have New York. They got rural areas and everything like that. So it's nothing but a word. But you know what I mean? Create that plan, have that vision, have that dream, have that desire, have that burn, that passion, and that will carry you to moving and getting up out of there. You get what I'm saying? Just off the simple fact, it's not even no sun, it's not no nature. Yeah, I know, because I've been there for 4 years, New York, nigga. I lived in Brooklyn. I lived in Staten Island. I lived in Bronx. 4 years. I was moving a lot of places over there, so yeah, that's not, you know what I mean? But yes, just speaking of children, like I said, bro, I've been doing this. Tried to do this shit like 3 times already. But what I was gonna say is, how we get our children to see the big picture. You get what I'm saying? So when they 18, 19, 20 years old, they shouldn't be wondering about a job. They shouldn't be wondering about no rent, a job, none of that. Yeah.
Can I come in now?
No, I'm making a video right now, dear. It's a YouTube video. So, yeah, they shouldn't be worried about any of those things. No working, no jobs, no nothing. What they should be worried about is how to tear down this motherfucking matrix. How to get out, how to unplug. How to help other people unplug. How to get... Look at this, man. I got my cat walking in, bro. They wildin'. Why is everybody calling me when I'm trying to make a video, bro? Why is everything happening when I'm trying to make a video? Hold on, Dior. I'm trying to make a video. So, yes. So even my girl's calling. So the point is to have your children have some type of fire and a why. You get what I'm saying? Because the reason why you do what you do. I'm talking to the chosen ones specifically, my nigga. There's only going to be a certain type of frequency. Sorry for blocking the camera. I mean, the audio. There's only gonna be a certain type of frequency that's gonna be able to even tone to what I'm even saying. So, but the reason why you do the things that you do is because of, you know what I mean? It could be anything, because what they're doing to the air, the pollution, your health, everything like that. There's a reason why. You have a why. Nigga, you have your own fire. Now you have to instill that fire into your children so they can see. This is why it's important to be transparent and not protect your children as far as protecting them from the world, protecting them from seeing the world. You should really, you know what I'm saying, tell them what the fuck this shit really is, what the dollar bills really is, and just really go ham with the truth. You get what I'm saying? So they understand it. Stop. We do too much protecting. You get what I'm saying? Just not letting them know our stresses, not letting them know what goes on within our own souls and body, within our own souls and vessels. You get what I'm saying? Like, we should be spilling all those beans, my nigga. The shadow work, everything. So they know this shit is real. And this is what's gonna make it so they're working and perfecting their craft at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't be worried about school. They shouldn't be worried about, nigga, speaking of school, get them out of school, my nigga. Everybody like, we all on tip. But then this is for the people that message is just for the people that's just like, they still, you know what I mean? They're just in that vibration. They still got their kids in school and they don't see nothing wrong with it. That's the vibration. Some people's, you know what I mean? They just don't have the luxury of doing it, even if they know. So, yeah, we gotta get them out of school because that's a big ass distraction. That's a big ass distraction on why they're not doing what they need to be doing now. Why they're not, you know what I mean, on their purpose now. Because nobody's purpose is to go to school. School is just to make it so you end up following everybody else's, script. You get what I'm saying? It's not even your own script. You seeking validation and everything from everybody else. You're so far from yourself. Now you don't even know your own thoughts. You don't even know whatever. See, before you go to school, you're so in tune with yourself. You know who's speaking in spirit and soul. You start seeking validation. You start changing yourself and changing what you do and changing your own inner being for other people's, pleasure and to get validated for other people's. You cross yourself. You get what I'm saying? You cross yourself, and it gets harder to define. It gets harder to find you. It gets harder to describe you, nigga. You. You know what I mean? Like facts. So, you know what I mean? To get these children started, it's important to build that fire, because at the end of the day, if you have a big family, it should be like X-Men every time you walk into that house, my nigga. Everybody should be working on their superpowers. Every single body, my nigga. Everybody should know about what the fuck is going on and everything. You know what I'm saying? But it has to just be in a way where, you know what I mean, they're not growing up hating spirituality, nigga. Don't do it like that. That's not what I'm saying. Don't do it like that. But definitely being that definitely letting it be known. I mean, definitely trying to organize it so when they turn a certain age, they're not guessing about how to handle life. You get what I'm saying? It shouldn't be no job or nothing like that, nigga. Everything should be figured out, and their craft and their purpose should be, you know what I mean? That should suffice, and it will suffice, and it will take care of everything. Your purpose, nigga, doing what you came here to do. Not coming here doing what somebody else wants you to do, but fulfilling your contract, your soul contract. So, yeah, man, that's it, man. That's the end of the video, man. I mean, shit, bro. This is Samir Bayou up in the building, nigga, and shit, we out.